3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
Hey, it's Wednesday, so Steph and I decided that we should probably do a podcast. What's up, everyone? We hope you're having a fantastic hump day. The show today is brought to you by Freisinger Hyundai. Right on the price, right on the pike. We're in the American Shaman of PA studio. Have pain, anxiety, can't sleep? Well, meet with a wellness consultant at American Shaman of PA. Life is better with the feather. HempIsHealth.com. Check it out. It is Wednesday, so that means we kick off the show. How, Steffers?
Would you rather Wednesday?
Yes, good job. Talking like that and pointing.
It was like a game show type thing.
This one is a deep.
Is it?
I think so. Would you rather want to know how the world began or how it will end?
Oh.
Now, there's a really good chance that when the world ends, you're not going to be around.
I really hope not. Because remember in 2012 when the world was supposed to end?
Yeah, that was a dumb mind thing, yeah.
I believed it.
Yeah, of course you did.
I was terrified.
Of
You know,
course you did.
I know how the world started, actually. So I feel like I want to know how it ends.
Well, I mean, in theory you did, but would you want to be there to, like, see it?
Yes, that would be cool.
You know?
Like, to really know.
Yeah.
Yeah. To, like, what's the word? Experience it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Although, knowing how it ends would be really depressing, actually. Actually, no. I want to know how it started. I don't want to be sad and depressed about the future of mankind.
Be like, Steph, how are you today? I'm good. What'd you do? Doesn't matter. It's gonna end. What? The world's gonna end. Yeah, eventually the world will end. Want to know how?
It would be kind of cool to have that knowledge, but also really, like, depressing.
Like I said, there is a really high probability that you won't be around when it does.
I hope not.
Because eventually, here's my take on it. Eventually, the sun's gonna burn out. Because that's what stars do. They burn out. But it's going to be a long time before that happens.
And then we could just live in the dark.
No, because it's how we get heat. The Earth won't survive the sun burning out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't see the sun for a while here in PA sometimes. And we're fine.
The sun's a lot more important than just light.
All the, like, environmental stuff.
Yeah, no crops.
You know what, though? People are so smart nowadays. They'd figure something out.
You think?
I do. The scientists and stuff, they'd be, like, making fake sun lamps.
Here's what's going to happen. By then, and we're talking thousands of years from now, probably.
I hope.
By then, they'll probably have super rocket ships that'll take you to nearby planets anyway that have, like, better suns.
Right, so when the sun burns out, we can all just go somewhere
Yeah,
else.
it's like, peace out, planet. It's like when you leave a bad apartment.
Yeah,
It's like,
no
oh,
big
that
deal.
apartment was nice when we got there, but it sucks now, so we're...
Right.
Yeah.
The billions of people on Earth, we'll all just get on a plane and go somewhere else.
I
Or a
don't know
spaceship.
why you're talking like that, but yes. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Talking like what?
Like you don't believe what I'm saying. Yeah, there's the billions of people. I'm just got one big plane and just be gone. No. I want to know how it ends.
Mm-hmm. It's sad. It's really sad.
We'll be dead. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah, no, there's no way it's ending while we're here. No way.
Good, I hope.
No,
I hope not.
Yeah, no. That's like our great-great-great-great-grandchildren's problems.
That's kind of upsetting to think about, though, isn't it? That's our family.
I won't know them. Anyway,
It's
and
true.
besides, they're going to be going to Planet X over there, and they'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. Enough of that. You're going to love this. A company that makes stuffed animals surveyed a bunch of men and women on how attracted they are to the opposite sex when that person possessed differently sized cats and dogs.
Aww.
Researchers showed the participants 12 pictures of the same people. Half of the group saw the person with a pet, while the other half saw him or her without a pet. They used pictures of a cat, a kitten, puppies, small-sized dogs, medium-sized dogs, and large-sized dogs. Women rated men holding puppies almost 24% sexier.
Really?
Yes.
Than like bigger dogs?
Yeah, they said 14% more trustworthy, 13% more attractive than the same man not holding a puppy. Owning a large dog did men the fewest favors in terms of sexiness and attractiveness.
Really?
Yep. For men, being a medium-sized dog owner led to the lowest trustworthy rating. So guys, this is what you got to do. You want to be sexy, just own a puppy. And when that puppy grows up, get rid of the puppy when it's a dog, and then you get a new puppy. So you continually have a puppy, and that is how
I'm going to hit you. Not funny. I'm going to hit you. Not funny. People actually do that garbage.
I know, and they're idiots.
Yeah.
Women got an attractiveness boost when seen holding a puppy, but were voted 7% more appealing when photographed with a medium-sized dog. Cats help men look about 5% hotter, but women holding cats were seen as less sexy than those with no pets at all. So if you're a woman, you own a dog or nothing. You get a cat, and guys are like, oh, okay, I'm kind of walking the other way. What's that girl with a medium-sized dog doing over there?
I think it's attractive when guys have a big dog. Like a guy with like a big German Shepherd or a big Lab. I love that.
Or perhaps, a bulldog.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
That too.
Men overall were perceived as smarter when photographed with animals compared to women. Puppies and small-sized dog gave guys the biggest jump in looking smart at a 7% increase, while cats and medium-sized dog earned less than 2% increase.
Isn't that funny? We judge someone's smartness based on the size of a dog.
Yeah, it is kind of funny. But it's good to know. So guys, you get yourselves a puppy, and then the puppy's only going to be a puppy for so long. We're going through that now. Frank the Tank is turning into a tank.
He's growing on up.
He is getting big every day. It looks like he's getting bigger. So while that dog is a puppy, bros, listen, you take advantage of that. You get that puppy out of the house as much as possible.
Walks in the park.
That puppy is only going to be that magnet for so long.
I know what you do. I have an idea. So get a puppy, a medium-sized dog, and a big dog, and keep all three. And then you'll appeal to everybody and anybody.
Until the woman of your dreams is allergic to dogs.
Well, then she's not the woman of your dreams.
So, I'm not big on like doing experiments on children. I know that's probably not a controversial thing. And I'm not even talking about experiments where it's like you're injecting them with things or anything like that. Just stuff like this just screams screwed up kids, screams therapy. A study proved that children will eat more vegetables when they're sweetened with sugar. Researchers at the University of Connecticut were feeding children vegetables and they put sugar on them, and the kids rated the vegetables with sugar on them higher than vegetables without sugar on them.
That makes sense.
Now, they said that once you get your kids interested in eating the vegetables with sugar on them, you can take the sugar away and they'll still eat the vegetables.
Oh.
I call BS on that, because if something tastes like candy and then one day it doesn't, that might turn you off from that candy.
Yeah.
This broccoli doesn't taste like candy.
I don't think they're giving kids any credit. Like, kids would tell the difference.
I think so. So good luck with that. I wouldn't recommend it. And again, parents, good job. Good job letting them run tests on your children.
Screwing with your kids.
So tell me about your childhood. Well, it all started when my parents took me to a lab and they would dunk carrots in sugar and make me eat them. And then one day they took the sugar away, and then I realized adults, they just take everything away from you. They take away your joy. They take away your life. And I haven't been the same since.
Wow. I wouldn't have taken it down that path, but here we are.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, this woman was quite inventive if you think about it.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766 8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
This happened right here in good old PA, Roaring Spring, Pennsylvania. A woman faces charges after state police report she assaulted someone with a variety of improvised weapons. Her name is Jamie Detweiler. She's 18 years old. She got involved in a physical altercation on the 4th. Police say that she caused bodily injury to the victim after throwing billiard balls at their head, hitting them across the back with a cue stick. She struck a victim in the head with a cookie sheet and a DVD player before finally threatening them with a gun and a knife.
Oh, wow. So it wasn't all just pool equipment.
No, it wasn't just billiards. She had other interests.
She's crafty, isn't she?
Yes. It's like, what are those movies where the Jason Bourne movies? I don't know if you've ever watched them.
No.
He like
Bourne Ultimatum thing?
Yeah, those types of Bourne Supremacy and whatever.
Yeah.
He like beats a guy up. Spoiler alert. He beats a guy up with a book one time. So that was kind of cool.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's what this reminded me of when I was reading it.
Yeah, I've never thought about being violent with some of those objects.
A cue stick, makes sense.
Yeah.
Long wooden stick. Yeah,
Yeah.
that could hurt. Billiard ball.
Oh, that would hurt.
That would really hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like a DVD player? Okay. Cookie
Yeah.
sheet? All right.
Yeah, but do you want to screw with the DVD player?
I mean, let's be honest. She probably doesn't even watch the DVDs anymore.
That's
She
true.
streams everything.
Right, she doesn't care about it.
I mean, think about it. That's what DVDs were good for. They were sharp. You could throw them like a frisbee, cut someone, then when all that failed because you got bad A, and then you just whack them over the head with a DVD player.
Right, that's the real purpose.
She just Netflixes anyway.
She doesn't care.
Yeah. It's like, oh, how are you gonna watch your Disney movies? Disney Plus. Everyone's got that. Duh, so I'm whacking you over the head with this thing. And then finally, she went and got her knife and gun. But no, she's been arrested. Authorities in Colorado have arrested several people for abuse of a corpse after the mummified body of the leader of a spiritual group. The spiritual group is called Love Has Won. Was found wrapped in a sleeping bag and decorated with Christmas lights in a home.
Ew, what?
Amy Carlson, who was known as Mother God by her followers, was found dead in a home in the tiny rural town of Moffat in Colorado. Investigators said the mummified remains appeared to be set up in some type of shrine, and the body had glitter-type makeup around the eyes. The homeowner, who was a follower of the group, told investigators he had taken them in because they needed a place to stay. He found the body in the back bedroom when he returned home last Wednesday. Investigators noted that the SUV the group traveled in had a back seat in the laid-down position consistent with someone transporting the mummified remain.
Ew.
Steph, this is what I want you to do for me.
Oh boy.
And when I die, just still bring me places, please.
Just carry you
I
around the back
don't
of my
want
van.
glitter, though.
Oh, come on. It would look really pretty.
No.
Some, like, purple glitter.
The Love Has Won group offers spiritual, intuitive, ancession sessions.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know. Ascension sessions? Anyway, it sells spiritual healing products online as well.
Yeah. Like, what's a spiritual healing product?
I don't know. Probably
Like incense or something?
Probably a vape.
Okay, that's what, like, some kind of hippie stuff.
It's probably
yeah.
a vape.
Yeah.
Carlson's followers believe she communicated with angels and that she was leading them to a great awakening. Officials have received many complaints from families across the country saying Love Has Won is brainwashing people and stealing their money.
Yeah.
Well, this didn't say anything about money. I mean, other than the things they sell online, but no one's forcing you to buy them.
I guess maybe they're doing, like, sessions and charging people.
Maybe you should stop judging people. Ever think about that? Maybe they're doing good work.
Coming from the guy who, like, bashes on psychics every day.
Yeah, they're dumb. They didn't say anything about psychics.
It kind of sounds like it, though. Like,
Oh, wait.
she speaks to angels.
Oh, yeah, let me read that part again.
To me, it screams
Yeah, I
like...
believe she communicated with angels. All right, so
Yeah.
that part's bad.
But otherwise...
But you don't know what their cream does. They have the stuff they sell online. You don't know. Like, my hair was super dry, and I started putting that cream in my beard. It's nice.
I could use that.
Yeah.
Actually, I should look into that.
A 9-year-old boy hopped onto the conveyor belt baggage handling system in Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport last weekend. It happened as a group of about 20 people were checking bags for a trip they were taking together. There was a lot of confusion because there were so many people in the group, so it took a second for them to realize he was missing. Police found the boy in less than 5 minutes, though. He'd made it from the ticketing lobby all the way down into where all the conveyors separate the bags for wherever the plane is going to. So he didn't make it that far.
That was probably fun. Kid had the time of his life riding on that thing.
Seriously, I always had this, let's just call it a fantasy, right? Where, and I'm not talking about as a kid. Like, I want to do this as an adult. I want to get on the conveyor belt when everyone's waiting at the end of the flight, right, wherever they are. When you hear like that, right, and you're waiting for your bags to come, I always want to get on like right at the beginning and like just kind of sit with my legs crossed, just like a kid.
Like crisscross applesauce.
Yeah, do you know when I was a kid we used to call it Indian style?
Oh, that too.
Yeah, but that seems like could get me canceled at this point. So.
It probably could.
Oh, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Yes, so I'm going to sit crisscross applesauce.
Yes! You've never said that before.
Almost threw up in my mouth. Anyway, and just ride that and go, who's going to claim me? Who's going to claim me? I could go home with you. Who's going to claim me? Just, that's all I wanted to do.
And what result are you anticipating from that?
Laughter, hopefully, and then
right.
I'll probably get arrested.
Right. No, it's a good train of events.
Maybe
there.
some people will take out their phones and I could be TikTok famous.
There
perhaps.
you go. End up on YouTube somewhere.
Who's going to claim me? I mean, that's a victimless crime.
It is. It is. You're not hurting anybody.
But I probably would still get arrested.
Yeah.
Airports are kind of weird about that stuff. But yet, when a 9-year-old does it, it's just kind of funny. But when a 38-year-old does it, I get put in handcuffs.
Not fair. The world we live in.
I know. All right, coming up in just a couple of minutes, some people have just way too much money.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
I mean it when I say some people have way too much money. Why would you spend your money on this? It doesn't make any sense. Christie's Auction House is selling a bottle of French wine that spent more than a year in orbit on board the International Space Station.
Does that make it more potent?
Potent? I don't know. But it was in space. So people, it's like almost a one-of-a-kind thing.
But I don't think that makes it special.
The auction house thinks a wine connoisseur might pay as much as $1 million to own it. It's actually one of 12 bottles sent into space. There we go. In November of 2019 by researchers exploring the potential for extraterrestrial agriculture. It returned 14 months later, and it was altered a little bit. According to wine experts who sampled it at a tasting in France, the trip turned, it was already a $10,000 bottle of wine. Known for its complexity, silky ripeness, and flavors of black cherry, into a scientific novelty.
I bet you it doesn't taste like any of that.
I bet to most people, I don't even know what kind of wine it is. So it's got to be a red wine if it has black cherry flavor.
Right.
So I bet if you change that out with like a box wine or like a $12 red that you get at the Fine Wine Good
Box
Spirits.
Box of Franzia, yeah.
Right. I bet the majority of people wouldn't be able to tell anything.
Yeah, probably not.
$10,000 for a bottle of wine is absurd to begin with. I don't care how much Dogecoin I own. But like to turn that $10,000 bottle into a $1 million bottle just because it's been in space?
Yeah, no. I'm not buying into it.
Let's say you're an astronaut, right? And you spent like your 20s and part of your 30s, maybe into your 40s becoming an astronaut. Maybe you've been in space a couple of times. Once you leave NASA and you get into the real world, you can't demand more if you and I are doing the same job because you've been in space. Like if I was a data processor and I spent all day, putting people's information into computers and you paid me $35,000 to do that job. And then some guy comes in and he's been in space and now all he's really able to do is the same job as me. You're not paying him $65,000.
Right. You're saying his value doesn't increase.
Yeah, a person's value doesn't increase because they've been in space.
That's true.
Why does a bottle of wine?
Yeah. Well, that's why I asked about the potency. I didn't know if it got a lot stronger, alcohol per APV, ABV, whatever. I didn't know if that went up.
Is it APV?
It's ABV.
Is it APV like a STD? Oh, that's HPV.
HPV.
Never mind.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. No, this is ABV.
Yeah, alcohol by volume.
Yeah.
But even let's say it did that, right? Let's say it did that. That means a Four Loko should cost you $2 million.
And we all know they do not.
No, they're like $4. It's sheets. Mm-hmm. So
That's insane.
I just don't get it. Just for the sake, it's for people to brag. Nobody's ever gonna drink this. They're gonna keep it in their house and be like, "Hey, see that bottle over there? It's been in space.
Right, like, cool.
You want to drink it?"
John.
No, I'm never drinking that. I mean, the market tells you what things are worth. So if someone's willing to pay $1 million for it, chances are there are other people willing to pay $1 million for it.
People have too much money. It's disgusting.
That was the whole title of the idea. People have way too much money. All right, let's dump Steph. 6% of men surveyed said they've had this for breakfast. What is it?
Pizza.
Nope.
Ice cream.
Nope.
Is it dessert?
Nope.
Is it a dinner food?
Nope.
Is it a snack?
Nope.
Breakfast?
Nope.
Or wait, no. It is for breakfast. It's not a dessert, dinner,
Nope.
or lunch food.
Nope.
Then it's not a food. Like,
Very good. What is it then?
oh, it's a drink. Beer. Tricky.
I will admit I have never had beer for breakfast.
Oh, at senior week, that happened a lot. I've seen it.
Did it happen with you?
No, I can't do that.
40% of men surveyed didn't know this about their partner. This is going to be a tough one. 40% of men surveyed didn't know this about their partner.
Is it something they should know?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
Do you know this about your wife?
Yeah, but it's easy for me because it's an easy answer for her. It's a very common answer.
Is it something that women are more likely to know about a man?
No.
Okay.
No.
Does it have to do with something that they like?
Yeah.
Like something that is their favorite blank?
Yep.
Their favorite... Is it some kind of food?
No.
Some kind of, like, article of clothing?
No.
Their favorite...
Good for you for getting this far. This
Thank
is
you.
This is a tough one.
Thank you. Their favorite... Is it like a basic thing? Like color, animal, something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Food, color, animal. What's your favorite artist?
No.
Song.
No.
What's your favorite... Is it some form of entertainment?
Nope.
And it's not edible? Or is it a drink?
No.
Are we going back to the
No.
to the liquid?
Nope.
Okay, so it's not edible.
Most of the time, it's not edible. Like 99% of the time. And there's some weird ones that are.
Underwear.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my
no,
gosh,
no.
I was like, wait, what?
I'm just kidding. No.
Can you give me a hint? Because I don't know what
You look at it.
I'm looking at it?
No.
Dog.
No. No.
Puff. Your favorite
no,
puff.
No, you look at it.
Something you look at.
Something that's there to look at.
Is it entertaining?
No, I wouldn't call it that.
You look at it. Is it in your house?
Yeah, can be.
But it doesn't have to be.
Right.
Can it be outside?
Yeah.
Something you look at.
Some would say that it begins outside.
Favorite plant?
Close.
Fruit. Plant. I don't know. Grass.
What's a plant? It's a...
Vegetarian. Vegetable.
No. What's your favorite vegetable? No. What could be a plant?
What could be a plant? Flowers.
There we go. 40% of men don't know this about their partner. What's their favorite flower? My wife is like roses. It's not hard.
Oh, so that's an easy one.
Yeah.
Good for you for
I mean,
knowing it,
well,
though.
and she also likes sunflowers and what are those other ones? I don't know flower names.
Petunia.
Is it lilies?
Tulip.
Lilies.
Lilies. You say that with like this much confidence, so we'll go with it.
Yeah. All right. 10% of men can't locate this on a car. This is gonna be hard. I'm gonna end up giving this to you, I think.
Is it something that they should be able to locate, or is it like very intricate?
It's not intricate.
Is it something in the engine?
Yes, in the engine area. Yes.
Windshield wiper, fluid,
No.
pipe,
No.
oil pipe.
Oil pipe?
Isn't it like you put it in there?
What do you do with the oil pipe?
Changing the oil.
No, again.
Oh, the oil stick. The dipstick.
There we go. The oil pipe stick. The stick. The oil stick.
Dipstick.
You got
yeah?
it. You
okay.
got it. You got it.
Thank you.
Good job. All right. That is the show for Wednesday. We'll be back tomorrow. New advice column on deck. We'll see you then. Bye.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.